Okay, now, as I was trying to prepare for this video, it dawned on me that, well, let's just see about if I actually meet my qualifications. How about that? Because it seems to me that people are basically trying to tell me that I'm not gonna find this person. It's like you guys are like, oh, that person she's talking about doesn't exist. I'm gonna tell you why it exists, because I exist and I'm a real person. Um, Number one, yeah, I got a car. Number two, yeah, I have a job and I have a hustle and I got some backup plans too. I have two hands. I learned how to use both of them. Must be a femme? Well, yeah, I'm not a femme. I mean, I don't even think that one was necessary. Prefer light skinned women. Did you really not know that a lot of light skinned women prefer chocolate women? Blank stare again. Must love to kiss. I love to kiss. Average or smaller? Mm, from what I gathered, no one wanted me to lose weight in the first place. Just saying. Except for the haters that was hating on me, period. It was just being funny. It didn't matter to me though. Must like to date. I like to date. Basically all these things are who I am. I'm open to communication. I'm very sociable. Mm, my pictures online are real. My photographer comes to my house. She doesn't airbrush anything. She just kind of makes scenery in my house or outside by the lake or outside the house. No airbrushing. Sometimes I change the tint if I'm just trying to be artsy about it. You know, there's no airbrushing. Over 21, pretty damn grown. Please don't tell me I'm the only 30-year-old person. I'm sorry. Let's be specific. I can't be the only 29-year-old woman out here looking for these things. That's just not possible. Then you telling me that I'm just extremely abnormal, and that would be really weird because people have been calling gay people abnormal forever. Must be a freak? Yeah. Remember? A long time ago, I don't know if you've known me long enough, but I won the fetish contest at a birthday party once. I had the most fetishes out of everyone. And I knew what they all meant. Able to pray, baby, I pray like it's nourishment for my body. I pray all the time. Sometimes when I just want to cuss you and the dog and the mirror out, I just say, God, you're going to have to help me. And sometimes I'm not perfect, so I do curse some people out. But me, I'm just sarcastic mostly. I like to tell sarcastic jokes from time to time. Um, Try to do right by people and have them do right by me. Completely honest, and sometimes that hurts people's feelings. But at the same time, before I lead you on, I'll just tell you how I feel. You know what I mean? After certain time has passed and I'm not feeling any different about you, you'll know. You'll know. Especially if you ask. If you ask, I'm just, I'm just gonna tell you. And if you don't ask, I'm just gonna tell you. And if I'm confused about it, I'm gonna wait before I say anything because I'm just not sure what I want to do about it yet. And I'll tell you, I'm just not sure what I want to do about it yet. I love movies. I own over 2,000 movies, DVDs. That's just what I do. I love Tyler Perry. Um, I love my church. I love to go to church. That's pretty cool. I like to sing. A lot of people think, a lot of people like to hear me sing, but I just kind of like to sing. I'm no professional or anything. Love my family. Always spending time with my family, which I'm on my way to my mama's house now. I think probably not. It's getting late. I need to go to bed, so probably not gonna do that. But they were here last night. We had a great time. Do I drink? Yep. Socially, every now and again, I do drink. Yeah. Love music, especially neo soul and R&B. Sometimes I can listen to a little rap, but sometimes I just have to cut that off. In my car, you might hear a Vision Church CD of the preacher preaching, and if I see you getting bored, I might change it. It depends on, if I'm feeling it or not. I mean, if it's in my car. More than likely, you'll be feeling it, though, because he's always speaking on something that's so real and to the heart and, like, in your life right now. I work every day, Monday through Friday. That's pretty much it. I'm like a diva stud. It takes me a long time to get dressed. I like to look nice all the time. Matter of fact, Lady Dolce, when we go out and have our little fun or whatever, she kind of gets on me like, you don't have to get all G'd up deep just to go, get something to eat, But, people even at the gas station know I got to get, I'll get halfway fresh just to go to the gas station. It's just, I have a big problem with being tacky. I kind of got OCD about clothing. I cut my own hair, thinking about being a barber. I don't know what else you really want to know. Because, to be quite honest, sometimes it seems like there's only like an extreme handful of us that know what we want. And we catch a lot of flack for it. But I guarantee you, if you sat down with yourself long enough and had some quiet time and prayed and just read the Bible and, try to listen to your thoughts, because most of the time your thoughts is really God speaking to you, you'll start to have your own revelations basically about who you are and what you need. Because these are things that I need, because these are things that I haven't had. For the most part, these are things that I have not had in my life. I'd say 80% of those things I have not had, and that's my 80% person. And I haven't dated an 80% yet. Well, they wouldn't be 80% from, who I am now to who I was then. Back then they were 80, but now they just wouldn't do. Please just understand that people grow and we learn, and some of us are more open to the lessons that life has taught us to understand who we are and what we need. And at the same time, being open to whatever God brings to us. Because please believe I've given people chances with me that didn't deserve it from the door, but I did it anyway because I know that the devil has the ability to play tricks on your mind, and he'll make you think that that's not the one. And knowing in my heart that God can use anybody, I have to be very skeptical, but I'll give anybody a chance. I've dated some people that my friends done looked at me like, what the hell were you thinking? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I liked her. You can I am text message, send a note to play a key, or I think she just key. You can ask my best friend Pierre. You can even ask some of my Hilton sisters like Unique. You can ask Dolce. They've seen some people that I've dated and looked at me like I was absolutely insane. But at the same time, I told them I enjoyed her conversation. She's cool peoples. Did it work after that? Usually not, because, people will pretend to be whoever they think you want them to be at first. But please believe that my depth, when I even just begin to listen to what you're saying, if it begins to sound like blah, 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 because to some of you, that's what this blog is going to sound like, because you don't get where I'm coming from. And when you get to a maturity level that I'm at, or maybe you've superseded me, who knows? Then you'll go back and be like, that's what Deep was talking about. Knowing what you want. And remember that knowing what you want is a part of knowing who you are. So don't say that I'm shallow or that I don't know myself. It's because I know who I am that allows me to know what I need. Remember that. And just don't dog me out so bad just because I'm specific about the things that I like. I mean, favorite color is red. You're not going to lie and tell someone it's blue, is it? Just because it sounds good at the time? Do what's right for you. Because I will. Peace.